There's an abandoned building near my home that'd be perfect for summoning Orobas. It used to be a squatting spot for the homeless, but it was bolted over by the health and safety department. Good thing I brought bolt cutters. I entered the house from a broken fence in his back, walked past a dried-up pool, and cut the lock placed on the old, rotted door. As I reached for the rusty, ancient, decayed brass doorknob, I felt a sharp, burning pain in my hand, as if I were just electrocuted only by a bit of static. I pulled my hand away in pain, only to behold a charred mark on my hand, tp.imgur.com or RVDAD0Z. Almost like a brand, but more crude. It's faded away now, but I snapped a picture of it before it was gone. The brand-like mark was painful, but not bad enough to stop me. I opened the door, and from the inside, I heard a mechanical-sounding cackle. I nervously shined my flashlight into the dark house to determine the origin of the cackle, but the place was empty. It was time to summon Orobas. I drew the sign of Orobas, brought and lit some candles, and left some oats as an offering, since he is a horse. Dumb idea. I didn't bother drawing Solomon's binding circles because I had no reason to believe he would hurt me. After some time of waiting, he still hadn't shown up. I was about to give up when I heard a familiar gravelly voice from behind me. He didn't eat the oats. Are you the demon that's been inhabiting me? I asked tentatively. Yes, he said flatly. Well, that answers that. Why have you been blacking me out? For your safety. Safety from what? He paused for a long time before answering, I am not the only demon. Tell me about the other demons then. He explained to me that the Shedu were apparently in my town. Someone had conjured them and, being lightning demons, they were using the power grid in my town to move freely without being noticed. He told me that the same conjurer had summoned a succubus of some type, who was preying on men who masturbated. Well, that explains some things. And he told me that this conjurer would have conjured him had he not possessed me. He explained that his reason for visiting the soup kitchen was because this conjurer was one of the homeless, angry at the world and in his rage, summoning demons to possess and attack people in town. I made him promise not to make me black out again. Why are you afraid of cats, though? I asked. They attack me because they fear me. A faulty structure behind me fell, leaving an exposed copper wire on the floor. What was up with Jim? He was attacking cats, which seems more helpful to demons than humans. Before Orobas had answered, the copper wire that fell shocked me and knocked me down. Something must have struck me in the head and given me a concussion, because the next few hours are in a blur. I remember flashes of electricity and parts of the old house crumbling, and I remember the feeling of Orobas repossessing me, but not much else. I woke about half an hour later with a massive headache, and still bearing that weird mark until it faded. I went back home, straight to my room. I just sat there, staring at the wall for a while. Demons are real, lots of them. I called out to Orobas and asked him how we fight the demons. Different demons have different weaknesses. None can truly die, he whispered. Was Jim possessed? No, tormented, he said in his usual flat, gravelly voice. Who else is not possessed? Your people's homeless have infected almost all of them, he said gravely. Your friend, who I helped reconcile with you, she is now inhabited. Your parents may be as well. They are clouded from me by some force. Fuck, looks like I have to pay Jim a visit in jail. I find the whole situation ironic since the guy I like the least in this town is one of the few people I can trust now. http://w.reddit.com/no sleep. Comments 3QH61I prayed for help and something answered part 2.